All right, my people, welcome back on to this one. This is another one reaching us right now. Well, still on the matter, Yoruba Nation, no going back, and exactly what it is, exactly what the people are still talking about. All right, my people, this is another one. Next move on Yoruba Nation Declaration, says Professor Akintoye and Mrs. Modupe Onitiri on this one. Well, and then at it has been, according to what had been gathered, majority of things were said by this both great personality. Well, it has been written simply because we are still in Nigeria. Some of our own people will still say they want to participate in Nigeria's election, according to what Professor Banji Akintoye has said. He said, since we are still in Nigeria, some of our people we still have some set of people that will say they still want one Nigeria. In fact, to the extent they want to participate in the election, some of them want to come out as a leader in that same country. That is very possible, according to Professor Banji Akintoye. Yeah, so and he has said that well, the election might hold, but no problem. If they want to hold their election, they should hold their election. Yeah, so and then as it stands, he says while they are talking about the fact that they want to hold their election, they should still remember that there are some set of people. Yes, the Yoruba nation seekers are still in another corner. And the truth of the matter is, you can have your election as a Nigerian no supporter, as one Nigeria supporter, no problem. But as soon as this set of people are still having their own, do not disturb them. Let them have peace in their so-called agitation. You do your own, then we, the Yoruba nation agitators, will do our own, according to Professor Banji Akintoye. Well, and then according to him, he has said that the truth of the matter is definitely we shall get to our destination in no time. No matter what they try to do, the Yoruba nation shall be actualized. And this has been said 1,000 times. This is to tell you that the people actually believe in the movement. And then the fact remains that it shall be actualized. And then meanwhile, Professor Banji Akintoye has said that the world constitution gives the Yoruba nation the right to separate. That the world constitution gives the Yoruba nation agitators, in fact, gives everyone the right to self-determination. And if you are there, and as it stands, as the people are staging their rally, that in fact, according to him, said the rally stage is even over. We have done our rally and it has been peaceful. Yeah, so because as it stands right now, he says, as far as the Yoruba nation is concerned, they have passed the stage of rally. Yes, because Yoruba nation is a powerful nation. What we want right now is the support of the powerful people in the world. That is the support that the Yoruba nation need right now. The Yoruba nation is more than just the group. It's not a group. It's a nation on its own, according to Professor Banji Akintoye. That anyone that says he wants to go for one Nigeria, fine, you don't have any problem. But you should bear it in mind that there is a Yoruba nation on the ground, and this set of people are coming out in a peaceful manner. So nobody should disturb their movement. But when that time comes, we shall know where we belong. Either the Yoruba nation is very important or not. They will understand because God is absolutely behind the movement. And then these are some of the words of Professor Banji Akintoye. And then he continued by saying that we are not slaves. Yes, that Yoruba nation is our country. We are not slaves, so we have the right to go our separate ways and then decide on what we want, of which had been stamped, and then God is innate. In no time, everybody should just get prepared for the declaration. I think a lot of people are are waiting for this. In fact, a lot of people have been like, we cannot wait. Like, when is that time? When will it be? According to Professor Banji Akintoye, he said in any moment. That this time around, we are not going to disclose too much, but when that time comes, it shall be declared, and then a lot of people will be like, wow, actually there is God in it. Well, meanwhile, according to Mrs. Modupe Onitiri, on her own part, she has said that, well, Yoruba people are peace-loving people. They are accommodating. That to the extent a Yoruba person, whenever a Yoruba person sees a stranger or a visitor coming to his house, a Yoruba person will even prepare a lot of dishes, good food, meal for this person. Even when there is no food for the Yoruba person to eat, he will make sure that the visitor gets fed well. Then after, he will take his time. That these Yoruba people are people who are very patient. That Yoruba people are patient, and then as it stands, the Yoruba people are loving people that do not want trouble. And meanwhile, she has said that enough is enough, that the Yoruba people have to go. That simply because the Yoruba people are patient or loving people does not mean that they are stupid or they are foolish. Yes, so because by the time you want to show to them that you are smart, or you want to override them, that's when the Yoruba person will come out and tell you that they are not cowards. And exactly what the characteristics of the Yoruba people. And then he said, according to what is going on, the Yoruba people this time around have been pushed to the wall, and this time around they are saying enough is enough. Enough is enough. That the Yoruba people does not look for trouble, but when it comes to when you want to give it to them, they give it to you back in double. And meanwhile, according to Mrs. Modupe Onitiri, he said when that time of rally comes, that try not, as the enemy of the Yoruba, try not to say you want to kill any Yoruba person, any Yoruba man, because if you try it, you will definitely regret it. That the Yoruba people have God. There is God that is protecting the Yoruba people, yes. And then she has said it that if you think you can right these people, then you should know that you are putting yourself into big trouble, because God will surely, definitely fight for these people. That Yoruba nation is a nation that had been declared. And in case you don't know, nobody can take our land. According to Mrs. Modupe Onitiri, say as far as Yoruba land is concerned, it's a land that God has destined that the Yoruba people will go far with. And he said no Yoruba person should now sleep, relent, or allow the enemies to take over the land, because if you try to do that, what are you going to tell the generation that is coming, the generation unborn, that the world know that we have the right to self determination, we have the right to self-actualization, we have the right to have our own nation. Yes, so that the Yoruba people have actually introduced the name Yoruba nation to the world. And then as it stands, according to Ms. Onitiri, she says it's just like somebody that went for introduction, that you want to marry a wife. Then after introduction, what next? It's supposed to be marriage. So now the marriage is set, which is the actualization of Yoruba nation. Yes, so and then according to Ms. Modupe Onitiri, he says, let us declare this nation easily, that we are declaring Yoruba nation easily without quarrel, jejely and wirely. That is why on that day, everybody will be on white all over. That everyone will be on white that day. That is to tell you that we are peaceful as a dove, and exactly what it is, Yoruba nation, no going back, and exactly what the people are talking about. Well, my people, this is exactly what it is. Onto this, what more can we say? Meanwhile, let me have your own take on this, my people, and remember to subscribe for more updates if you are new on this channel. All right, thanks and God bless.